A live look at St. Peter's Square in the Vatican right now, where just this morning over 200,000 people were gathered to say goodbye to Pope Francis. The 266th Pope of the Roman Catholic Church passed away Monday, just one day after addressing the faithful on Easter Sunday. ABC's Patrick Ravel is in Rome with more.
In St. Peter's Square, in front of a vast crowd, a funeral mass watched around the world. The Vatican saying more than 250,000 people were there, paying their respects to the man many called the People's Pope. 6 days since the 88-year-old died from a stroke, his simple wooden casket laid on the steps of the Basilica. The Dean of the College of Cardinals, Cardinal Giovanni Battista Re, delivering the homily. Cardinal Re noting how Francis had come among the crowds here on Easter Sunday, the day before his death, speaking of Francis's relentless calls through his 12-year papacy to help the poor, refugees, migrants.
Build bridges, not walls, was an exhortation he repeated many times.
The crowd applauding as the Cardinal recalled Francis's 2016 trip to the Mexico-US border and repeating his words, "Build bridges, not walls." In the crowd, signs saying, "Thank you, Francis."
Dare I say electric? It's really lively, and I think that speaks a lot to his character. People are excited to be here.
Dozens of world leaders attended, among them President Donald Trump and First Lady Melania Trump, former President Joe Biden and Jill Biden, Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky. There was applause again as Francis's casket left the square, a procession then carrying him through the streets of Rome, thousands lining the route, the Pope-mobile converted into a hearse, passing by the Colosseum.
Pope Francis was an unbelievable man, and I don't know who will ever be able to replace him.
Francis then laid to rest in St. Mary Major in the heart of Rome, the first pope in a century to choose to be buried outside the Vatican. His casket was met there by people the Vatican said were in need, a final reminder of what he thought most important.
Attention is now turning towards the conclave to choose a new pope. Normally it happens 15 to 20 days after the death of a pope, but it could be announced much sooner if cardinals wish. Patrick Revel, ABC News, Vatican City.
You can find more coverage of the Pope's funeral as well as the legacy he leaves behind on We Are Iowa Plus. Just download on your TV and start watching for free.